He's in.
No.
Please keep yourself, everybody, muted. Only the host and the candidate. Thank you.
Okay, very good. So, introduction, Maaf Misbah, the National President of ASAAL. Continue, Kurim.
Mohammed Karim Chowdhury, ASAAL National Secretary. Dr. Mujib Rahman.
You are asking the rest, or you want me to take over?
No, that's okay. Dr. Mujib Rahman.
Yes, this is Dr. Mujib Rahman, the Brooklyn chapter president, ASAAL.
Syed Tamidul Haq.
Good evening, Syed Tamidul Haq, President, Bronx Chapter, ASAAL. Thank you.
Farooq Hussain.
Good evening. This is Farooq Hussain. I'm from New Jersey, ASAAL President.
Akbar Hussain.
Good evening. This is Akbar Hussain, and I'm Executive Director, New Jersey Chapter.
Monirul Islam. President Queen Chapter, Monirul Islam.
This is Monirul Islam, Queen's Chapter President, ASAAL.
Very good, Manbhai. Adan Islam from Queens.
Hi, good evening. This is Adan Islam, Women's Committee Chair, Queens Chapter ASAAL.
Shana Appa.
Hi, this is Shahana Begum, National Women's Chair of ASAAL.
Sultana Khanam.
Sultana Khanam, Political Action Director, Queens Chapter.
Apruja Begum. Apruja, unmute, please. You are unmuted already. Just talk.
Okay. Hi, my name is Apruza Begum. I'm Vice President behalf of ASAAL in Queens Chapter.
Sharmin Sultana.
Hi, Sharmin Tahir, member of ASAAL Queens Chapter.
MD Alauddin, Bronx.
Hi, this is MD Alauddin. I'm from the Bronx Chapter, ASAAL, Correspondent Secretary.
Khosrubai. Khosrubai,
unmute and talk.
Khosrubai having difficulties. He's on the phone. So, Nasir Bhai, please go ahead, Bronx. Unmute and talk. Nasir Bhai, Bronx.
Vice President from Bronx, ASAAL.
Very good, very good. Okay, let me see anybody. Reginald Rajakaruna, Reg.
Reginald Rajakaruna, Staten Island Chapter of ASAAL Secretary.
Nurul Haq Bhai. Nurul Haq Bhai.
Unmute.
Mujib Bhai, Assalamu alaikum. This is Nurul Haq, Executive Vice President, ASAAL Queens Chapter, and Apnar Education Secretary. Thank you.
Yeah, we need to introduce our media partner, USA News Online. Please introduce yourself, Salim Bhai. Salim Bhai, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Salim Bhai, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Our media partner, usanewsonline.com.
Shakwat Hussain Shalim, editor, usanewsonline.com.
Very good, very good. Thank you.
Kurim
let's see anybody else I missed.
Kurim Bhai, number one is when they introduce themselves. That is number one. You don't have to give that one to anybody. So, continue.
I think I did all.
I think, yeah. If we missed anybody.
So, no.
Harjeet Minhas, Queens Chapter.
Yes, Harjeet, you left. Harjeet.
How come I missed that? My favorite one. I always call. Okay. Mujib Bhai, now please introduce yourself. First 2 minutes. I'll give you some idea how you work here in ASAAL. So first 3 minutes, you will get your introduction and why you are running and your election manifesto. So after that, we will ask few questions, and time is very, we already spent 8 minutes. So we will ask few questions. Our members will ask, and then you will get another 2 minutes for closing a statement. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Very good.
First 3 minutes.
Nice to see you after a long time.
Thank you all. Nice to see you. Probably I'm the only one candidate that I know you and you know me very well compared to all other candidates. If I remember right, I was with the ASAAL founder when he started and moved to Bronx to Queens. Anyhow, this is not the time for that. Hello, everybody. Happy holiday and happy advanced New Year. But I said happy, but we are not happy. We are going through a real sad time due to COVID. We are losing friends and family right and left. Is the TV on me or camera on the screen? Salim bhai, are you? I'm on the
Yes,
screen?
you will be on the screen. Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Sorry for the time. And I'm sorry for that. One thing I mentioned during this COVID time, please follow the CDC guidelines. And for my voters and supporters, no matter what happened, the outcome of my election, please stay safe. I don't want anybody to risk your life to elect me or vote for me. That's my first and foremost request. Now,
Mujib bhai, can you make closer your microphone? I think your sound sometimes is breaking, and we would like to hear you clearly.
Okay, hold on. Let's do this. Hold on. Just give me a minute. Okay, is this better now or no?
Yeah, it's a lot better.
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll try with
closer to your mouth so everybody can hear you.
Okay, because I'm using
other states.
I'm using the microphone and the camera on my laptop. Sorry, I got broken. So where I was due to my candidacy. I'm the only one among the South Asians served the community very long time. I'm the only one was elected a Bangladesh president. More than 10,000 people voted for me. I'm the only one run against the establishment. I don't know, did you ask the other candidate or not, where they were in the district last 5 years, 10 years, or 20 years? If 3 years ago they were here, do they help a South Asian community, Harun Bhai, which is T. Rahman, or anyone came forward to help me when I was challenging the departing candidate, Laurie Lansman, one and only. All other candidates, where they came from today, where they were 3 years ago, 7 years ago, or even 10 years ago. Like Hookbait, Warm, all they came out to run, serve the community without any other experience. For me, I did not born with silver spoon. I came here for higher education as a student. And I did my higher education in the CUNY system, and that time I was employed by UN. After that, when I was doing my postgraduate study, I was educator in the CUNY system, and I was adjunct lecturer in community colleges. After that long time I was in business, I know all the city agencies. No one knows more than me. After that, I got married. And by the way, married is a different meaning in this country, in our society, but I am married with a woman and I have 2 children, both college graduates. After that, not enough money in the education, I went to business, and then middle age, I went to the work for the federal, I worked for IRS, I worked for FEMA SBA, and my last federal job was US Census. Now I am enjoying my retired life, and I can take more responsibility from my community, ASAAL community, and larger community.
Okay, thank you. Mujib bhai, I think you will get another 2 minutes for closing. We need to start questioning. Thank you for the opening remarks. Monirul Islam, President from Queens, please ask question number 1. Monir bhai.
One already done. This is what he did. So his introduction. Go to number 2.
Okay, go ahead. I thought it will ask this question. Monir bhai, number 2, Karan, number 2. The rank choice. Monir bhai, unmute yourself. You are there, I can see. Unmute yourself.
Describe ranked choice voting in elections. Is it good for our community? Do you support it? Why and why not?
Mr. Islam, like to see your face. Okay, now it's better.
Okay.
Good. How's your baby?
My baby is good. Now it's all
okay.
3 years.
They are Zanginagar University alumni. Go ahead.
I know them all.
That's it. On the behalf of system, I asked the question, describe rank.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, choice. Okay.
Listen, among our Bangladeshi community, I am the only one forcing other three candidates to explain the ranked choice voting. And I am an advocate explaining them over and over again that vote for all four, if possible, five, but all we are four Bangladeshi and probably 6 or 7 in ASAAL area, that depends on others, but I am for ranked choice. That's the only way one of us could be elected. Again, if not for me, vote for all. This is the only chance to be elected, one of us, only voting for all 5 ranking choice.
Very
So
good.
I support
Thank
it.
you. Nurulok Bhai, can you ask please question number 4? I think he answered is right. He covered that one.
Continue.
Okay.
Number 4.
Okay. Mujib Bhai, welcome
brother.
to ASAAL screening. We have a long
Mike.
asking you as an ASAAL executive member in Queens. My question assigned is, if you are elected, and I hope you will be, what will be your top 3 legislative priorities for our community? Top 3 legislative priorities in our community, for our community. Thank you.
Thank you, Nurullah. You know, I'm a proven leader of our community. No one even comes this close compared to my experience and what I have done. And I told in the past, those who are running from a community, if they do community service rest of their life, even they cannot come close what I have already done. Now, first thing will be, as I said, our community is somehow neglected. It's fairly fair enough because every community has their own. Why other community will prefer us? We do the same thing, and I will be not exceptional for that. If I am elected, which I will be, if I cannot elect me or anyone this time, there will be no chance near future. So this is the only time one of us could be elected, and I think that's me. Now, if I'm elected, I think I have the personal capacity as a city council to appoint 10 to 15 employees in my city council office, local and in Manhattan office. So I believe share will be, most of the fair share will be our community that I can do. And I have a good relation with the founder, and always we talk, we discuss, we do a lot of things our.
Mujib, sorry to interrupt. The question was...
We need 3 legislative priorities.
Yes, that is
3
the
top
question was legislative priorities.
Legislative for ASAAL or for the district?
3 of them only.
Yes.
For ASAAL or the district?
Top 3.
No. Your 3.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mine first will be safety.
Yes.
Safety is the number 1. Safety is the number 1. And
Good.
Safety means COVID safety, social safety. To do that, whoever did the defund, that was wrong according to my own decision.
Continue.
Oh, sorry, I saw this thing from Africa.
Mute.
So I am against defund the police. The police is the only one law enforcement, strong law enforcement can give us safety in all areas, including COVID implementation and our social implementation.
Good.
We can move freely with the high presence of police. Second one, we need support for the homeowners. Homeowner support. Otherwise, there will be no ASAAL member in the district. I hope you understand that. We have to keep the homeowner alive so we can have the tenant, and all ASAAL member can live in the district. So I need to have to support. At the same time, we have to seek rental relief from the other agency, not from the city. Other agencies, city don't have enough money, the state or federal level. So that, and final one, to improve the district and quality of life, I believe in family, good family, and faith. Those are the 2 things. As you know, I always prefer those 2 things. That can bring us together.
Thank you, Mujib Bhai. Shana Apa, number 6. Question number 6, please. Shana Apa, Queens.
Hi. My question is, what is your position regarding for-profit charter schools? And what is your position regarding co-locating charter schools within public schools?
Shahana, sorry to go a personal question. Are you from Biman, employee or no?
Yes, thank you. You
Okay,
know
so
me because Yeah, thank you.
Yes, long time. Nice to see you again. I did not forget.
Me too, me too. I'm so proud of you. I hope
Thanks.
God gonna help you. You're gonna elect it.
God will help. God will help second. You will help first. Okay, that's a joke. Okay, now your question. I came in the United States. I didn't went to Moscow. This is a country of opportunity. There's a song by Frank Sinatra. Ms. Baba, are you listening?
Always.
Okay.
Always.
Frank, you cannot make it here. You cannot make it anywhere. But I don't know the whole song. You remember Frank Sinatra. So that's why I came to United States. So this is the opportunity. So I am for choice of education. That means our children will good education. So wherever good education, my children will be go there. And I will do everything. Those who doesn't have children, what they will know. I have children. I send to school. I took care of them, so I know what that means. So always choice, like you don't go to a bad restaurant, food is not good. Why I have to send my kid to a bad school? I have to be, unless they improve their food or that, same thing. So I am always choice, better school. That's my choice about these schools. That means wherever my kid goes, my fund will follow and they will have a better education. I am not supporting anything failure unless they improve themselves.
Okay. Harjit, please ask question number 7. Harjit, unmute yourself.
Go back and front, break and front. You cannot.
Hello, I'm sorry. Yes. What will you do to establish a more culturally sensitive, in-language, religious observant senior center program across the city?
Okay, well, Harjit, thank you. Look like you were new face. Congratulations to you, Asal, from my side.
Thank you.
You hear I mentioned, I'm the person always believe in faith and family. The faith means each community have their own, some vegetarian, some halal, and some different types of things. So my intention, if possible, I know this will be very bad year next year due to budget cut, to establish a religious faith-based senior center where some vegetarian can get vegetarian food, Muslims can get halal food. It will be a long process, but the support of state and federal to establish such senior place. And for the education, you hear in the beginning, Nurul Haq said, when I was the president of Bangladesh Society, my organization under his leadership, we first started Bengali teaching in our community in a large scale. So I have experience, I know how it works, and we will follow the same for all other communities. Thank you.
Okay.
Is there,
Yes. Go ahead, Minhaj. Go ahead.
Is there any particular program that you would focus on in your first term?
I have to be practical.
Okay.
You know, my first term will be 2 months or 6 months. I have to start in June primary and the November election, and the city and the state has budget fall. So I don't want to false promise, but I will try whatever the existing, we have the position youth and other program, I'll try to get most share in my district.
Reginald, question number 15. Reginald Rajakaruna.
Remember, this will be the last question.
I think I can.
During the Bloomberg administration, New York City saw a proliferation of luxury housing by creating a large homeless population. You know that rent control and rent stabilization laws. What plan would you advance to deal with the lack of availability of decent, affordable, low and moderate income housing?
Well, my choice is clear. Government cannot support everybody. I know the practical side. Like this year, most of I know them, they got enough money, but high percentage they don't pay the rent. I don't know why. If they don't pay the rent, how the landlord will keep the house? And there is no house where will we get the tenant. If no tenant, there is no ASAL member or no voter for us. It has to be work other way. Now, in my district, there are not enough large space. The only thing I can go rezoning and establish high-rise building. That's one option. It's easy and all will be funded, private funded. There are lots of private fund available to make. Like whoever live in the district, just rezoning will do it, and that's easy, and that doesn't depend on anybody. When supply and demand, as I said, this is the capitalist society. That's I believe. When more supply, demand price will fall, the rent will fall. But so once we have more than enough rental high-rise building, rent will automatically follow. Like what's happening in Manhattan now, rent is going down, price is going down. So that's the only way, without depends on anybody, we can solve the problem.
All right. Thank you, Mujib Bhai, for your time today. It was an honor to see you after a long time. And now, last 2 minutes for conclusion. And now you will try to say this time to sell yourself to the committee, to the community even.
Well, I have not much to sell. Most of you know me. Those who doesn't know me, giving a brief idea. I'm that person, the candidate. In the past, I worked for the community rather than supporting the others. While all other candidates, they support others, not me or person like me. Their idea was, if they don't support the others, they did not go nowhere. So all of a sudden, other candidate came forward. That's good. That's good because of the ranking voting. So again, my request to all, we are not opponents. We are all friends. And please advocate for multiple votes. That's the only way we will win. I'm the most experienced. I ran in the district. I know every corner of the district. I did primary, I did the general. No other candidate ever did before like that. So in that sense, I'm the only one highly qualified. And my issues are stand up for choice, faith and family, support for the police, law enforcement, attract non-democrat also, which is Republicans and conservatives. I cannot win based on only democratic support. So I need Republican and conservative support, and my issue will attract them. So these are the things. I am a winning candidate compared to others. And I'm the most known in the South Asian community. Thank you very much. Please come and vote. And again, stay safe due to the COVID time.
Thank you, Mujib Bhai. Thank you, and wish you good luck.
Karim Bhai, hold for a second. I'll take 1 more minute from him because next candidate is 6:30.
No, he's here. Dilip is here.
Yeah, I know. No, we are not going to bring him now. Mujib Bhai, you left?
No, I'm here.
No. So Republican and Conservative Party has endorsed you officially?
Not yet. Maybe very soon.
They will endorse you.
They said after 26, they will have meeting.
Okay. The possibility is there because you have been talking to them.
Yeah, I'm talking to them. You know, they support me in the past.
No, because anybody can vote for here. This is the good
that's
part.
Right. Yeah.
About this special election.
But this is part the Democrat because of my issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know why they defund the police. They're not going to watch our community. And I'm not against that. They talk about job creation. Why they don't support Amazon. They throw out the Amazon. Now look at jobs.
Anyway, thank you very much. So we wish you the best of luck. As Karim Bhai said, we'll let you know in a couple of days. We'll get back to you. I think you have very good ideas about the ranks voting. That is very attractive. And you have been advocating on that.
Ask Dilip. I'm the one first forcing them, everybody.
Yes. Very good.
It's clear. Not for me. I mean, whoever one of us can reach outside, that person will win. But let community vote together. All together. That's the way vote will be multiple.
Thank you. So I'll see you. Would you kindly get off from the...
Oh, yes, I will. Thank you all.
Thank you.